that it said that it could stain some clothes, so I'm wearing an ex-boyfriend's boxers because I'd rather be safe than sorry, and I'm not going to stain my own clothes. So I'm going to start with this leg, and I'm going to start with the Ben Nye, and that's going to be on this leg. So I'm just going to grab a pencil really quick so we have it. It's going to be B for Ben Nye. Now these are supposed to be incredibly blendable, and they say to start with the lightest color, so we're going to use the yellow. And it picks up pretty well on the sponge. It's really easy. I'm just going to dab that around. Okay, so that's the yellow. It's a little hard to see, to be honest. Let's move on to this red. Now I have to say, I like how the red is coming out. The red is very like natural looking, and if you get it on the tip of your brush and you just make streaks, it looks like natural, just broken blood vessels. I really like this red. Now let's get this darker red here. Yeah, these reds are like killing it. They're great. And this darker red has a purple undertone to it. I can see when I'm putting it on, I see a little bit of purple, which is really good. It really looks natural. Now let's get this blackish blue here. I'm just gonna dab that everywhere. And then I'm gonna use the clean side of my sponge. And I'm gonna just kind of blend that out. Let's dab a little more. Okay, I'm gonna get some more of this, the purpley red. Just add it, add some dimension. I'm gonna add some more of these little streaks. Oops, that one's way too big. It's okay, we're starting a new bruise here. It's a new thing. And you can blend it out with your finger too. They actually blend really easily. Add some blue to this, blend that out with my finger. I'm gonna pick up some more of this yellow, add that all over the second bruise. And the yellow actually has a little bit of shine to it, which is good. It makes it look more fresh. Let's add a little bit more yellow. Let's add a tiny bit of this black. Now I've never used any bruise wheel ever before. I've only used eyeshadows to make bruises. So this is my first time ever using a bruise wheel or anything like this, or any type of cream makeup to create a bruise. So I'm sorry if you don't like it. I am trying my best. It's a little bit of a learning curve. I'm just gonna dip my pinky into the yellow. So yeah, this is my bruise for the Ben Nye. I think it looks really realistic, super easy to blend. I really like it. Now we're gonna switch sides, and this is gonna be the Mehron. So here we're gonna write an M for Mehron. The sponge got a little bit messed up, but that's okay. Now this one, the colors are pretty different. So I am gonna have to go about this differently. Again, I'm gonna start off like I did in the last one, and we're gonna put the yellow down first. And the yellow is not the same yellow. The other yellow, the Ben Nye yellow, is very like almost fluorescently yellow. This is more of like, I would say, a mustard yellow. I'm trying to get the best view for you guys. So yeah, I would say this is like a mustard yellow. It's pretty mustardy. So next, let's get some, do a little bit of red. Now let's get some of this brown. Alright, let's get some blue. I'm gonna grab a clean sponge for the blue. I really love this blue. Between the two blues, I really like this one. This one is like a this one is almost a purpley blue, whereas that other one, the Ben Nye, has more of a, I would say like a purpley red. But this one definitely has a more purple blue, which I think looks a lot like veins. Miracos veins. And it looks a lot like bruising. Now we're gonna grab the the green. I'm gonna use this clean part of the sponge. So we're gonna grab some green. I'm gonna put that around the yellow and a little bit on the outer sides for the blue. Grab some more yellow. Some more purples. Now, these are the two bruises. So yeah, this one's much bigger. The reason why this one is so much bigger is I would say that the Mehron almost blends too well. It's like as soon as you put this down, so you can see a little bit of the green, it just like immediately, like it's completely blended. It's hard to see where that starts and where another one ends, and they blend so well into skin that they almost blend too well for me. Let's try to add some yellow. Yeah, like they blend so seamlessly that I think it's a little harder to make a small bruise with these. Let's try to make a really tiny bruise. This is a real life bruise. This is a bruise that I got about a week ago. So let's see, put down our yellows, down some green, down a little bit of red. There's some green on my fingernail. Oops, let's get that off. Okay, grab a little more red. I'm gonna grab a little bit of brown, a little more yellow. Keep getting it on my nail. Darn you, nail. It's okay. A little bit more green, a little bit more red, a little bit of brown, and some blue. Let's get some more blue. Okay, these are my thoughts. This is the Ben Nye, this is the Mehron. The Ben Nye blends really well, but none of the colors really overpower any of the other colors. I think it just looks really natural, and it was really easy to use. It's really fast. The Mehron is extremely, extremely blendable, almost so much that it makes it hard because all the colors blend so well together that you just get one color, and you really can't blend it if you want any color to stand out above the rest. And also they just look very shadowy. They're very like almost full coverage, whereas the Ben Nye is kind of like a scattered coverage. They both really dyed my finger. If you can see, my fingers are like pretty dyed. So I know my skin's gonna be pretty dyed for a while. If I had to go with just bruises, I think I would go with the Ben Nye. However, if I was gonna go with like overall, just like beaten up, I might go with Mehron just because it does blend really well. The only bad thing is that this doesn't, you can't put it near your eyes or near your mouth, which kind of limits you, whereas this, the Ben Nye, you can put wherever. Let me know which one you guys liked better, which one you guys thought did a better job on the bruises. Hey guys, it's been a couple hours and I just wanted to show you the bruises. So this again is the Mehron, this is the Ben Nye. It's been about 3 or 4 hours. Sorry, my phone is on my lap. It's been about 3 or 4 hours, and I have changed my clothes twice. Also took a shower. So this is how well it held up with really scalding hot water and soap. You can see it's still there. I rub it, nothing's on my hand. Rub it, nothing's on my hand. So as soon as it dries completely and you set it with translucent powder, I didn't set mine, but I mean that is definitely one way you could do it. It really holds up. This one faded a little bit more than this one did. However, I used more product on this one, so that might be why. But yeah, you can see the bruises are still very noticeable. So these are both really awesome products.